we act as a bridge between the students and the MNC companies. 20-25 domains here, so students can get an opportunity to speak with a person who is already working in the same field. What we are providing, it is verified from all the universities and all the companies all over the world. We don't look for TLs, managers, or with the vertical edge or something. So we make them. Before COVID pandemics, there was a different life because college students think that okay, then let me finish my exam, let me finish my degree, then I'll start applying for this. But yes, it is too late for things. I'm sure you will be reaching your dream in a very couple of years ahead.
Hey guys, welcome to the Corizo podcast, where we talk about latest trends and opportunities in the world full of technology and education. Here I am your host Rani with Manu Prakash, our vertical and training head of Corizo, who is going to give us few insights about in-depth of our training and internship program. We are so happy to have you here. So Manu, before moving forward into in-depth about the training and internship program, can you tell us few insights about the Corizo for our audience to know?
Yeah, sure. See, Corizo is a platform. It's a e-learning platform which we provide. We act as a bridge between the students and the MNC companies. So we try to get in the students so they can get the opportunities from the MNC companies so that they focus on doing the internships in MNC companies, right? See, most of the students in college days, they're not getting much opportunities to do the internships. So what we do, we act like a bridge between them. So we hire them as interns. So we give them a training and an internship where they'll be getting opportunities to do the internship with.
I believe that's really a great chance for our upcoming students or our upcoming generation, and I believe they should grab this opportunity, right? Okay, so Manu, can you tell me that what sort of programs or training and internship program do Corizo provide?
Actually, we are really proud of announcing this because we already have domains which is having both management sectors and the IT sectors. We almost have around 20 to 25 courses that comes under management and both IT sectors. And recently we also launched for the students from biological department, like the psychology department students are coming, MBBS students are coming to the internships. And so when it comes to the management field, the students can grab their opportunities in HR, digital marketing, stock market, finance, marketing and sales. So when it comes to IT department, it's one of the more core domain which we call, right? So here the students will get a number of opportunities. Like they can go for web development, app development, blockchain for developers, data science, AI, machine learning with Python. It's not only about that, you can see nowadays Department of Civil Engineering, Department of Mechanical Engineering, students are not getting much opportunities in the internship field. But yes, we do have courses for them, we do have domains for them. We provide AutoCAD, we provide hybrid and electric vehicles, and we also provide IoT and robotics so that they can enhance their skills and with the both theory and the practical knowledge in the same platform.
Okay, so Manu, it was really great knowing this much about Corizo. Going forward, can you mention how is Corizo different from other edutech platforms which are present?
Okay, actually it's really good question, Rani. Let me tell you, because we are the platform, as I told you in the beginning itself, we focus on the training sessions as well with the internship, right? See, in most of the companies, they just provide focus only on the internship. It's, students won't be having much idea what they have to do, how they have to work, or how they have to represent themselves in the immense companies.
True.
But what we do here in my company, right, we mainly focus on giving them such training in the first entire 1 month. So they focus on their skills and the theory knowledge, like how they have to work, how they represent the MNC companies. And the first we mainly focus on the theoretical aspects which students have to know. Right. So with that confidence what they are getting in the first month, they'll be shifting to the second month, which they are representing the MNC companies, the minor projects and the major projects will be given to them. So they can focus on hands-on experience with the projects, right? And another thing which is very proud of that, because every mentors which you are working, every mentors you are with us, as I told you earlier itself, we have 20-25 domains here.
Yeah.
So all the 20-25 domains, we have different mentors in their own respective department or the domains, right? So the person is already working in the respective field. He is working or he is acting as a mentor for the students. So it's a greatest opportunity for each and every student. Since the students are also looking to build their career in their own domains. So students can get an opportunity to speak with a person who is already working in the same field. Right.
Okay.
So every mentor in Corizo, they are not like 1 or 2 years of experience, they're minimum of 5-6 years of experience. They're here with us. And that's really an amazing thing for every student to interact with the students, right? Interact with the mentors. And another thing which I want to talk about the certifications aspects, because see, most of the companies, they don't deliver the certifications on time or with not been collaborated with the multiple government and the private organizations. But in Corizo, the students will be eligible to get 2 kinds of certifications. First one is for the first month, whatever the training they have got, that is training completion certifications. So this training comes with certifications and the internship completion for the second month, whatever they have done. So this both the certifications are approved from private and government organizations which we are associated with, right? So in that, the first one is ISO. It means the Student International Standard of Organization. So this organization plays a very important role because most of the students nowadays you might have seen in India, they are flying to abroad for their higher studies, for their masters. So the certifications, what we are providing, it is verified from all the universities and all the companies all over the world. So that's a really plus point for the student. And certification is verified from MSME, means Ministry of Micro, Small and Medium Enterprises. That comes from the Government of India also, right? And this is a really proud thing to announce because we as we are collaborative with Wipro because Wipro is an official certifications partners for us. You can check Wipro's logo or Wipro's DIC ID or a separate barcode, a unique barcode is mentioned in the certifications. So students can proudly get the certifications and they can proudly add this in their resume or in their LinkedIn profile which they are looking forward. So that will be the plus point for their career also, Rani.
So Manu, it was really great speaking with you till now. But moving ahead, can you tell me one thing? For example, if any particular individual wants to join Corizo, not in terms of program and internship, but in the real company. So what would be the process for that?
No, actually, the people who comes as a beginner for a Corizo, that's actually a great thing for them. Let me be given an explanation on this. I can see the people who came as a beginners or the executives level. I've been working here in this Corizo from last couple of 2 years. So I myself came as an executive, then I become a material, a manager, a vertical head, a part of head of training. So the journey what I had in Corizo is an amazing. So what we mainly focus to do, we don't look for a TLs, managers or with the vertical heads or something. So we make them, right? So we make them such level so they get the opportunity in the same company as they get the same growth in the same company, right? So it's not only the sales team or the marketing team, which I would say we have multiple departments here with us. We have digital marketing team, we have operations team, we have HR team, we have social media marketing team. So multiple aspects, the students are coming and the employees are coming there, enhancing their opportunities in this company, right? So what I would say for every executives or the every freshers, this is an amazing opportunity for for showcase yourself to come and to deliver your best in early of your stages of your career, right?
So Manu, now you know that at this particular time, this role, which is known as business development associate or executive, is much known by the people, right? Earlier it was not, and now they fear to join for this role as it is an inside sales job role. So can you tell me that as you started your career with business development associate, or let me tell it as inside sales, why did you do it, and how is it helping you right now, or what message would you give for the joiners?
Okay, it's a very interesting one, Rani. But let me tell you, the sales career, the sales journey which I have seen, it's one of the most challenging, the most loving, the most hating sometimes, because sales where we can see ups, downs every single day, right? You can't stay up all the time, you can't stay down all the time. So you can see the changes every single day, right? So as per my ideology towards sales is all about you having your commitment or you loving your job, right? So because everyone tells that sales is not everyone's cup of tea, right? But what I believed in, every individual can do this particular job if they really love it, right? So I started loving this job when I started interacting with people, when I started interacting with the students, parents, their sisters, elder brothers. So I started interacting with a lot of people, which enhanced my knowledge. It might be in terms of my communication skills. I focused on my communication skills. It helped me with that also, and with my knowledge, I learned a lot from their parents. It might be their seniors. It might be, right. So as of now, as I said, it didn't of the single day which I can nowadays you can see some of the top hectic firms. They're making such scenarios where new executives are feeling sales is most pressurizing job or the hectic jobs or something, which is not acceptable point, right? Because it's all on the individuals how they take it, right? It's not on the company's point of view or something, right? So if you it's not about reaching the targets or achieving it, nothing. It's about you having that commitment towards the job, right? So and that will be a thing, because as a beginner in the sales journey, it is tough for every of the person, right? The initial stages it's not only in sales journey. It might be in any other firms. If you go the initial stages of the student's career, it is tough, right? So if they focus on the hard days, if they are really okay for that, I mean if they're really facing that, so yes, the good days come, right? So The one really thing which I'm really proud of, right? The promotion criteria in sales depends on the performance what you're doing. They doesn't focus on okay what you have did. It might be you did a master degree or you have a double degree, triple degree. They don't focus on that. They focus on how you're performing. Correct. So if you're doing really good in your sales career, in the marketing career, say the promotion criteria will come up. So though you have experienced people working in your team, and if their performance is not up to your mark, obviously you are the one who are getting promoted for the higher position, and you will be taking care of a lot of people, right? So the promotion criteria will be completely based on the performance what you're doing, not on the degree or something, right? So this helped me a lot, and this will definitely help a lot of students who have a good knowledge about sales or marketing, who spoke really good on their communication skills, who really love to help people in showcasing their the right direction towards their path. So as I said sales is something the job which gives you life, because whatever I'm here or whatever the experience I have got, it's all because of sales. Now if I'm handling the floor, if I'm handling a lot of people right now, it's all started from zero, but sales gave everything to me.
That's really true what you told, because we can really see where you have reached right now, how greatly you are helping the newbies who are joining the company, how greatly you are helping the ones who are already working here to reach them to a new heights. That's really great. Whatever Manu told, I really do agree with him. So Manu, can you tell me one thing? As we might have seen, this today's generation of education and technology is something new going on in today's world. Whereas in earlier time, these things were not present and students were also not much aware about this. But now I believe pretty much people are aware, even the parents are aware about the benefits or the disadvantages time to time, anything which the edutech provides to the students. So can you tell me how is it beneficial for the students to upskill or to be an expertise in a particular role?
Okay, so before I answer this question, let me tell you why students have to upskill nowadays, right? See, there was a life in IT sectors before COVID, before COVID pandemics, there was a different life. But after COVID pandemic, there is a different life now, right? The scenarios is totally different from that to this, right? So before COVID, for a talk about, there were n number of opportunities, there were n number of startups, n number of companies. They have a handful of projects to give students added. But after COVID, you also know it, a lot of companies were shut down, and a lot of MNC companies faced the loss because it doesn't have any kind of projects to work with. And slowly the recession rate in India started getting higher. The employees have started losing their jobs in MNC companies. So all these things happen rapidly in India, right? True. So now, if you want to talk about the MNC companies, because if you go and ask to any student in India, so they have a dream of getting into the top MNC companies. So whichever the company you ask, they'll be like, okay, I have to work in Google, Microsoft, Amazon, the top 9 companies they'll be coming up with. But most of the students doesn't even have an idea how to reach there. Right, they have a dream of going there, but doesn't know how the destination, how the journey will be for them, right? So most of the MNC companies, let me give you an idea on this. Most of the MNC companies nowadays, they mainly focus on the practical aspects of the students, which they have to be doing in the college itself, right? So what students think, because MNC companies have some expectations on the students before they come for the company, correct? So just think, you have your own company, Rani. You are running your own firm in Bangalore. And you also think that I need some employees to be working with. So don't you think that you need some experienced people working and coming in the organization? Correct. So that's what all the MNC companies, or that might be the all startups are thinking right now in Bangalore. So they all are mainly focused on hiring those experienced candidates, right? Where they can start their work with that experience what they're having it. So these students, what they're thinking in the college days, so they think that okay, they are studying engineering or they might be studying whatever they're in the college, and they'll get the degree and they'll get the certification. They think the journey will be so easy afterwards. When someone looked into the resume of the student, so what do you think is the first aspect they look into the resume? So do you really think that they'll be looking into the education qualification or the hobbies and interests or where they belong to? No, right? Ultimately, they don't need it. So they need mainly the project sections. What are the projects you are represented? Or how many companies you have represented, or what are the skill set you have been, or what are the major projects have you done in your career. So depending on the experience you have collected, yes, they'll be calling you for your interview round so that you can sit in your interview, you can crack it. Correct. So with this idea has not been properly delivered to the students in their college days, right? Because college students think that okay, let me finish my exam, let me finish my degree, then I'll start applying for this. But yes, it is too late for them. It's really late for every of the student. Once they start doing their internships, along with their studies. I'm not telling studies, can't be, it can be ignored. It is one thing which have to be mainly focused also, right? All they need to do is they have to balance within the practical knowledge and the theory knowledge, right? So you can see, some of the top tier 1 colleges in India just focus on studies, but they never focus on any kind of practical knowledge or any kind of skills it might be, right? So but that is what students have to get in, right? So they know what they're studying, but they exactly doesn't know what they have to do in their career or where they have to go, or what is the destination of them in their college life, right? So when they start doing this internships, when they start getting the experience in their early ages, representing these companies, they'll get a clear picture of themselves of next 2-3 years ahead. Okay, what they have to be or what they're going to be, and what is the package they'll be earning for, right? Since the recession is happening very brutally in India and outside countries also, right? Yes, it will be. What do you think? Because you can see this technologies in India are getting higher every single day. Correct. It is getting upgraded every single day, right? So we are in 2023 as of now. Recession happening right now. So what do you think in next coming 2-3 years ahead or 4 years ahead? What do you think? The technologies in India will be upgraded or what? It will be upgraded.
Obviously.
Correct. So when technology will be upgraded, the recession rate will be higher or lower? It will be higher again.
True.
Right? It will be very difficult for each and every student to get into the MNC companies. Correct.
Very
And
true.
nowadays, this artificial intelligence is replacing the humans, right? Because I recently read the news. You might have heard about the company called IBM. So IBM announced that almost 7,500 employees going to be terminated, and that will be replaced by artificial intelligence. So this is the one company thought in India to do this in 2023. What if all the companies in India are getting this sort in a coming couple of years ahead? Or my question is, what students have to do then, right? Even they have a dream of getting into dream companies. They have a dream of earning good packages in their career. Don't you think that they have to focus much on the practical aspects, where their resumes or when their LinkedIn profile are getting shortlisted in the MNC companies, at least they get a call to crack their interview, right? So this is how it is. So as I said, students should focus on the practical knowledge along with the theory. Yes, it is tougher to balance, but if they balance, yes, they're going to get the dream life, whatever they're dreaming for as of now.
That's really great to hear about how it's going to impact our student life later on in the future. So Manu, wrapping this up, what would be the one message that you would like to give to our Corizo viewers or the students or the growing community of our generation?
So the very one strong message I really tell them is, students should have their plan. So it might be they are studying in first year, they are in second year. So nevertheless, they should have their plan, what they are doing for the next couple of years, right? I'm sure you will be reaching your dream in a very couple of years ahead.
I believe that's really great. I had a good time speaking with you, Manu. We are really glad that you joined us for this today's podcast. So Manu, I believe in future we can really talk about any other relating to topic which would again help our viewers.
Definitely, because I would like to, share all my knowledge or any kind of information to the students. If they are getting beneficial of it, we can come again. We can discuss on what is happening in the industries. We can help our students, our, viewers, Corizo family. So if they are getting beneficial of it, we will be very proud of what we are doing there.
So yeah guys, so I'm really glad that you watched us till now, and I'm really happy that you joined us to the Corizo podcast. It would have helped you in some or the other way. If not, you can really go back to the comment section and drop your questions, and we will surely be very glad to help you out. Thank you.